excited to be able to share about God's goodness and his protection in the lives of the Turners. As many of you know, we have been going through transition. We have one son who is in college. We have another son who travels 45 minutes away for high school. And I remember when we were making some decisions about what to do and where to go, and just praying and seeking the Lord. And then God just does what he does best, and he provides, he lays it out, and then he provides peace afterwards. And so I just want to say on behalf of our family, we are just thankful to God for what he's doing. He's making provisions, he's providing the resources and the opportunities that we weren't even expecting. God is just so faithful. And not only that, but we've been traveling back and forth, both of us, every day. I take Tyree to school, and the Lord has blessed Theo with coaching with his team, his school's team. And so he's traveling to practices and back. And God has been faithful. His protection over us, the angels of the Lord have been around us as we travel. We've had good fellowship, the both of us. And so with Tyree back and forth. And so we're just grateful for that. And we're grateful for God's protection over Malik at IUP. As we all know, we're in the midst of a pandemic. And I want to tell you something. The Bible says, "Oh Lord, the earth is full of your loving kindness and your goodness." And so God's goodness is amongst us. It is present. It is here. And despite what we are experiencing, God is still good. And so I'm just grateful today. And I want to share with you something that I'm learning. When you pray and you don't see the answer and you don't see activity and you don't see God moving as quickly as you expected, I want you to know that God is moving behind the scenes on your behalf. And so trust in him. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not to your own understanding, right? Don't worry about the inactivity, right? But trust that God is moving things out of the way, putting things in place. He is designing and he is orchestrating and strategically packaging that prayer specifically for you with a sprinkle of his divine purpose and destiny. So God bless everyone, and I pray that you have a fantastic, fantastic Sunday.
Yes, I want to testify. Now, I know my VCA family is aware that I am 6 of 9 children in my family. My brother Michael, number 5 of 9, and I were the only 2 who did not require ongoing medication. That was until December 2019, when I was given a diagnosis of diabetes. I was immediately prescribed metformin to maintain this metabolic disorder. I lived 65 years without medication, and now I was taking 2 pills a day. This diagnosis hit me hard because I was one who consistently watched my diet. I consistently exercised routinely every day, but I had begun to eat just a little bit more than I usually did. And I picked up a few pounds, but I was still small in the eyes of most people, but I was still heavier than my normal. I started a diet that included more vegetables and healthier carbs, and I continued my routine exercise. And with every exercise session I did, my mantra was, food and exercise are my medicine, but God is my healer. So when I went for my appointment with my new primary care physician in February 2020, he said, "You think you're going to get off this medicine, but by the end of this year, you'll probably be on more medicine than you expected." Now, my grandmother, my mother, and all her siblings, 5 of my 8 siblings on my side, and I all carried this diagnosis. My grandmother once said, "God can do a lot of things, but he can't do anything with this sugar." Well, this may have been true for her God or in her thought processes, but my testimony is that God can do anything but fail. God can heal diabetes. And how do I know that? Because he did it for me. 9 months after being diagnosed with diabetes, that same PCP who said I would probably be on more medication discontinued my medication, and I am medication free and claiming the victory. My God is a healer.